I think this is just me alone because I'm 90% sure that everyone else who can join has to either be in bed or it's just too late. So I'm probably just gonna doodle things. I'll check back up on the comment section when I can find the video on my feed. Yada yada yada. Yeah. So I think just starting off, I'll probably just draw some stuff from a new stupid story I came up with the other day based on a weird as fuck dream I had. So I kind of just have to good. This thing actually came up on the thing. So I just gotta click on this, turn the volume down so I'm not hearing my own voice echoing in my brain. Get the link posted and we will be a-okay. Gotta send a stream to DeviantArt, cause I might have some DeviantArt people who wants to watch it. Also, I am pretty tired, so I might sound a bit boring, and I don't mean to, but I do. I didn't know I love you so much, but I do, but I do, but I do. Didn't know I'd... Okay, I'll shut up. My singing is not good to listen to. I should actually start drawing something, so I'm just gonna draw Evan, maybe. He's my new bub. 390, 1390 or whatever. Well, you don't give a shit. Turn the correction down for the thing mabob. I've gotten kind of used to Fire Alpaca now. It's a decent little program, I suppose. Not the greatest thing. I mean, I feel there are ways it could be improved. But that may also be because I'm spoiled rotten from using Elements. Even though Elements is kind of iffy, but I mean, I've grown used to it. I've been using it for like 2 years. Paint now. Paint was my bitch for a long time. MS Paint, I was a fucking master. I actually broke one of my friends in a enterprise class because we were designing a poster or something, and I was using paint, and I was doing all my little tricks, like my layering tricks, and I nearly broke her. It was actually really, really funny. Now I'm trying to remember Evan's head shape. He was kind of angular. Very triangle with the square flat, if that makes any sense, with a flat top. A flat top triangle. That's the best way to put shapes in. Yay, messages. Woohoo. Do I have anyone viewing this? I have one person viewing this. Thank you, viewer. That may just be me. I don't know. I'm so lonely. So, Evan's kind of... I suppose I should describe Evan while I'm at it. He's pretty twitchy. Very twitchy. But I mean, you know, if you were living in a house with monstrous things roaming the halls every night and you can't leave your room and they could break down the door, I'd be pretty nervous as well. He's really proper as well. Like, he dresses really well. Also, I might just keep this stream going to maybe 9:30, about 10 o'clock, because I mean, I do have to get to bed. Because tomorrow I have to be moving props all day. His shoulders look a bit broad. That's better. Yeah, he's not really a well-built kind of big guy. He's kind of thin, scrawny. I feel like his neck is too long. I don't. Sighs loudly. This happens a lot. Like, just something looks wrong. I think it's either his neck just looks weird in proportion to the rest of his head. I'll figure it out. You know, it's kind of the reason why it's a sketch layer. I feel it might be just that his neck's too thin in proportion to the rest of his head. So I'll just fix that. Or I feel like the neck area connecting to the shoulders might not have been, it may have been over-exaggerated a bit, but we'll play it by ear and just draw this out and see how it looks, because, I mean, it is more just of a sketch to get a feel for this guy. Because I did only come up with him like 2 days ago. But I'm proud of myself. I mean, when it came to it, I've been coming like to develop characters a lot quicker. Like, because I remember Jasper, I came up with him 2 years ago. Around 2 or 3 years ago. And it's really only now that he's kind of blossomed into the way I like him. But with a lot of new characters that I've been coming up with recently, they've been a lot more. They've been quicker to evolve, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I have a message. Woohoo! Now, Evan's hair, I drew it the other day, but he looked a bit too much like Jasper, and that wasn't really what I intended. So I may end up just like playing around, but I may use the hair on a completely different sketch layer because, you know, reasons. Just draw his expression. Well, the construction for his expression. It always ends up looking very bug-eyed when I draw him, and it's not. I didn't mean to do that. Head looks a bit big in comparison. This always happens when I draw someone. Their head always ends up looking way too big in proportion to the face. And it shits me off. It really does. Another thing is that I kind of suck at drawing head shapes. Like, I mean, even when it comes to drawing Psychonauts characters, I'm decent, but like my own characters, for some reason, I'm just not creative enough. I need to work on myself. He's really twitchy. I don't know. It's a sketch. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. That arm is way too bulky. I'll just keep this a shoulder shot. Because, you know. Hey. Because he's not really supposed to be bulky in any measure. I just suck. I really fucking suck. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It doesn't name it automatically. So I'll just do his hair sketch, maybe red or something, because I'm a loser. Right, his forehead should kind of come up to there. And I'd always intended for him to have some form of curly-ass kind of split. But I drew it kind of curled in. It was like a row from Attack on Titan. And I like that, but at the same time, I kind of want an edge of manginess to it. So it kind of swoops out at the back, I'm guessing. It may. That sentence just fucked itself. So I'll add like a bit of mange. Because, I mean, he obviously doesn't really seem to care much about his own hygiene. Because he's just so goddamn panicked all the time. Need to figure out how his sideburns will connect. Oh, yay, 2 people. Woohoo! I'm not so lonely. Alright. I might work on manging that up a little bit, but I'm content with it for now. So, is there any way to... Oh, my headache's still there. I don't like my headache. It's bad. You're joking, right? God damn it. Photoshop does not do that. Right, well, anyway, I should probably erase this bit. So I mentioned a bit about Evan. He's twitchy. It's personality-wise. He's kind of... You see, I'm trying to make it that he's not really the type of ally you'd really want, but he's the only ally you have. Well, that Toby has anyway. Toby's his nephew. And Toby's kind of like, Uncle, why didn't you tell me about the things? And Evan's like, because I don't really understand it either. I'm watching. I'm sorry, am I not interesting enough? Is it because Sarah isn't here? It's because Sarah isn't here, isn't it? Love me. See, I knew I wasn't interesting. I just talk about things all day. I can't whistle. I can only really whistle when the time calls for it. I mean, I did a pretty good whistle a few weeks ago. No, I can't do it now. I'm sorry if whistling bothers anyone. I'm gonna try and not whistle. I feel like that ear's way too detached from the rest of his head, but I can fix that. What I do like about Fire Alpaca is the line correction tool. I just realized my line correction is actually not at full thing. Silly me. I usually keep it at around 15 because I think 15 is good. It works. Oh god, that's gonna look so choppy. That looks choppy. Still choppy. Better. Fuck. Fuck. Whatever. damn it! I feel like that eye's too big. I don't like it. All I have right now is playing in my head is the Luigi's Mansion theme. It's funny because this guy lives in a mansion. He lives in a mansion he bought for 40 quid. Because the other family were just so desperate to get out of there because of the butler issue. And they were like, here, we'll sell this house to you for 40 quid. And he was like, oh, brilliant. Because, I mean, he needed somewhere to stay. He was kicked out of his house. Because, you know, he was like, Dad, I like anyone. And his dad was like, no. Well, both his parents, really. Because, you know, tragic backstories. No, that's good enough for me. His eye is way too big. I don't like it. Welcome to my life. Now get out. You know what, I should just... No. 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 It sounds like a sensor. No. 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 Maybe. I really need to play Luigi's Mansion. Looks awesome. A lot of people are like, oh my god, no, but I mean, I think it looks cool. I've seen Sugar Conroy play through it, and I enjoyed his playthrough. It looks like a good game. See, that eye came out pretty well. I think that eye looks okay. A bit bulbous on one side, but I'll fix that depending on how the rest of the drawing turns out. And that's what I got head shape-wise. I suppose that could work. I'm so glad I'm not, like, sharing my face here. It looks so weird, because one of the things I tend to do when drawing is I tend to, like, pull the face that the character is making. And obviously Evan's, like, kind of pulling a real kind of, oh god, why? Kind of an anxious sort of thing. Cheekbones. Yeah, he got them cheekbones. If I could draw them right, that'd be great. And his worry lines. He's about 30, at least. He's 30, 35-ish. That's Evan's canon age. He looks a lot older due to stress. That chubby though. I wonder if anyone on DeviantArt has even bothered. Nah. I'm so lonely. Yeah, my stepfather is talking and it is quite annoying. Annoying orange. Why am I still Why do I still like Annoying Orange? Like, I don't know why I haven't unliked that page yet. Annoying Orange kind of lost his humor after a while. Yeah, I like this. I think Evan's face shape. I think I'm actually beginning to believe that after drawing all that psychonauts, like practicing the head shapes and all, I think I actually am beginning to get a bit more diverse with it, but that'll only apply when I draw more people, because this is just Evan. Ah, for fudge's sake. I may make a comic series out of this. I don't know. It really depends on my own motivation, because I am terrible with continuing projects. I still haven't finished chapter 3 of the book. That's how bad I am. I feel like they should go here and that should go there, because, you know. Also, I think I may have discovered the whole issue with my line art. It's due to two things. A, because I have to hold my tablet on my lap because my laptop is up on my desk and there is literally no room for the tablet because it's also where my PlayStation 3 and my DVD player are, and my telly and everything on my desk. So I have to hold it on my lap. And B, it's because I'm looking at a screen and like I'm not watching the tablet, it's kind of difficult to get my lines proper. So I feel that with a Cintiq I would do so much better. Because, you know, you like drawing on paper but digitally. But in fairness, my line art's doing a lot better nowadays. I'm proud of myself. So Evan's all prim and proper. Well, he's not very prim. Nor is he proper. He's just Evan. I like saying his name. My mom named him. Kind of just showed her my drawing of him. I was like, Mom, name-wise, what does he look like? She goes, Evan. She's like, either Evan or Miles, and I already have a douchebag called Miles, so... Wow, his body is tiny in comparison to his head, so I am going to fix that. Where the oh yeah, Fire Alpaca doesn't have a lasso tool. Ain't Fire Alpaca great, kids? Right, select. Control. I'd like to make it bigger, sir. Okay. I feel that should do. Do 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 do. I wish I had the ability to play music over this, just so, you know, I'm not sounding annoying. Because then I'd just have the Luigi's Mansion theme blaring over this. Because while I was watching a playthrough of Luigi's Mansion, I was like, wow, this actually kind of is a less scary version of my story, although I don't consider my story scary. But I mean, the monsters I dreamt about were pretty frightening. I mean, they were weird. It wasn't on nightmare level. Like, just, I don't get nightmares anymore. But, it was just weird. Evan, you are fab. I am going to save this and, fix the line art first. Because if I'm going to be coloring this in Photoshop. And what I'll do is a sneaky... Wait, I can get this right. Nope, no I can't. Yep, almost. There we go. And then I can just get rid of those lines after I color him in. Professional, that's me. Or at least, I hope that's the case. Missed a bit. Ooh. Okay, that should be fine. We'll save you as... Hang on a minute. Forgot to fix that part of his eye. I'm an idiot. I guess you could say I'm an idiot. Yeah, I like this. That's a good looking drawing I got there. considering the fact that I didn't even warm up properly. Alpaca, if you fucking freeze on me, I'm going to punch you in the throat. Please. Okay, we're fine. We are fine. Right, I'll save you as PSD. Evan! Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Hey, Lee! How you doing? Jesus, a lot of people are liking this one status I made. Pops it, locks it, polka dots it, countryfies it, then hip pops it away from my problems. Has anyone on DeviantArt even come onto the stream? Why does nobody love me? Oh, I have 3 people. Hello, 3 people. That is good. You see, I don't know if anyone from DeviantArt has come onto the stream. I assume someone has, but we don't know. Photoshop, if you could cooperate with me, that would be really good. Okay, if anyone from DeviantArt is on the stream, just let me know so I can say hi to you. You'll get a shout out, it'll be great. Because who doesn't love shout outs? Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Don't even ask about my layer name. Cause I'm trash. I really am trash because we were out. A few of us were out today to get some stuff for the art teacher for the musical, the art teacher, and one of the janitors who helped us do stuff for our school's musical. And so we went out to buy stuff, and we went to the Disney store because we were like, yeah, let's get something from the Disney store. Who doesn't love something from the Disney store? The Disney store here is fucking great. They have like life-size Captain America downstairs. Well, at least a form of Captain America. I wouldn't know if he's life-size, but he's pretty big. That's not the point. So we went in there because we were like, yeah, we'll get something from the art store. Not the art store, the Disney store. We're like, cool. And when we went in there, backstory for anyone who doesn't know me that well, I am a massive Nightmare Before Christmas fan. Like, Tim Burton is my life. Like, just I love a lot of Tim Burton's work. So we went in and there was like these really, really cool Nightmare Before Christmas mugs, and I was like, I needed one. It was Jack and Oogie Boogie. And me being the trashy person I am, I got the Jack one. I should have gotten Oogie Boogie in hindsight because I actually really do like him. But c'est la vie, I guess. I still got a bitchin' mug. And I love my mug. And I will use it for Christmassy things. I will use it for tea. Actually, I might even get it for my tea tomorrow morning. Because I always have tea before I go to school. Before I go to school, my mom and I have a ritual. It's toasted ham and cheese sandwiches and tea. Because the Irish, yeah, I know. This is the one thing though that I'll give the British credit for is tea. That's what I'll give them that credit for. Because in fairness, tea is awesome. Right, now to colour this son of a bitch in. So this bitch is just as Irish as anyone else is. Because I'm decided I'm just setting this in Dublin, and wow, 3 notifications. I am popular. Lee! Shout out to Lee! He's awesome! What was I doing? Yes, doodling. Doodling, as I like to say. So yeah, this fucker is really Irish. As like 90% of my characters are. That's actually not true. I mean, I've a few non-Irish people. I think only 3 of them are really Irish. Well, counting everyone set in this new story I have. Everyone is from Dublin because, I live in the place, so I kind of have to know it really well. Like, Dublin's my place, so I know it well, so it'll be easier to write from. I would really appreciate if my stepdad stopped talking downstairs. Also, this is probably going to look really light on other people's screen, but like my screen is just everything is like 90% is darker than it's necessary. Like after a certain shade of dark, it just becomes pure black, and I can't tell shades apart on the screen. Now, I had originally intended for his hair to be kind of a weird gingery color, but like it ended up looking way too much like Jasper's. So I'm kind of maybe just giving it kind of a orangey, a yellow kind of orange kind of thing, or an ambery. We'll do kind of this color. Maybe put brighter. Okay. I like that color. Because, I mean, he's only 30. He probably won't really be graying much. I mean, my mom's in her late 40s and she's not even graying that much. It's fine. Can't really say much about my uncles because neither of them seem to have any hair on the top of their heads. Oh dear, I accidentally erased a part. That was me. I have Christmas songs stuck in my head now because of that bloody day out in town. In Ireland, the minute when it's even remotely close to the 1st of December, every single shop is just like, it's Christmas, guys! But the one thing, though, that was annoying when I went into the Disney shop was that they were playing Frozen, and I was like, okay, it was great when it first came out. I mean, at least give The Nightmare Before Christmas some credit. It's a great movie. It was different. It was original. Frozen's kind of not that original. And it literally wasn't the first to do everything it did. Crap, I've already run out of things to talk about. Haven't I? Great. No comments. No one's going to give me the satisfaction of something to talk about. Because I'm just as awkward on camera as I am on real life. I'm just awkward. Everywhere. I'm so awkward. You already know. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm so awkward. I got some nice shirts for Christmas. My mom, while we were out in town, my mom was like, sent me out for some. She was like, go to Unique and get these shirts because I know you like that style of shirt. And I was like, okay, thanks for spoiling my Christmas clothes. A-star parenting right there, but no, like they had 2 completely different, like not completely different, obviously same style, but kind of had a different color atmosphere to it, if that makes any sense. So I bought those. They were nice. Got myself also a little notebook to keep on track of all my stories, and maybe it'll actually help me finish chapter 3 of that goddamn book. Because I just kind of ran out of things to talk about in that one chapter, and it's way too short. That happens to me a lot. I feel like there's not a lot to explain in the earlier chapters. Like, maybe it'll get a bit more interesting towards the end. But I know Nell said that she finds it easier to read things when scenes aren't dragged out, so I was like, that might come in handy. Because I know I find it easier to read when things are fast-paced. But, like, that's just me. interesting else? Not really. I mean, musical work, I suppose. Like, there's this bed we have to carry because there's like a bedroom scene in Greece. They're in Marty's bedroom. There's two actually. There's Marty's bedroom, and then at the prom, there's Raining on Prom Night, where Sandy is singing and she's in her room, so we kind of have to have the room set up there. So we have to bring the bed in twice, and it is very annoying because it is so heavy. And yeah, I got a nail, dug into my finger, and sliced it. So that hurt like a bitch. And I refuse to touch the bed, but sadly I have to. Otherwise our director will kill us if I don't touch the bed. She'll be like, please. I'll be like, but I can't, I'm injured. I think though what I'm just really concerned about is just we have to bring it off during a scene. So like, and it's going to be really, really loud. Like there is no way we can mask the noise of that thing. So the teacher was like, okay, you have to take it off quietly though. I was like, great, I was like, miss, why don't you try taking it off first and then just get back to me on that. Our first show is tomorrow. We're performing for a primary school, and I think then we've got one on in the evening as well. Then Tuesday, the day off because of the strikes. Wednesday is going to be a hell on earth because we've got the normal evening show, but then we've got Tuesday's show on top of it. So we're basically working till midnight. I think everyone in the school is kind of like, they're originally like, okay, yeah, we'll have soup and sandwiches, and we were like, nah, we're all going to order pizza. I hope we actually go through with that because that'll be great. I'd love to have pizza in school. I wish they'd like be selling the cookies there because the cookies in my school are so good. Like, because I've had lunchtime priorities on Thursdays, I'd often like go to the front of the queue and get cookies there. Because like they're soft cookies and they are amazing. Oh, there's my beautiful Evan. In colour. Woohoo! Yay, I like it. I like the more orangey thing. It's less like Jasper. Still have 3. That's good. That is good. Hopefully we can keep it like that. My mouse is lagging. That is not good. Oh, the gay penguins. There was this joke. I can't remember exactly how it goes, but there's a reason in the North Pole that penguins walk a certain way. It's because they are all gay. Every male penguin is gay. Well, that's why they have a funny walk. I want you to kind of just think about that. Wow, a few people are online on DeviantArt. So yeah, just think about why penguins do that kind of shuffle. Using them being gay. Because they have hard times all the time. Alright, I'm not a good joke teller. I'm really not. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Although there is a really funny joke I heard a while ago. It was like, my sister told me that I couldn't drive a car made out of spaghetti. Well, you should have seen the look on her face when I drove past that. That's funny. Another one is, my grandfather had the heart of a lion and a lifelong ban at the zoo. I also made some really, really shitty puns the other day. The dice for our car for Greece, the dice fell off. And I kept trying to make a really stupid joke out of it. And then, like, eventually it came to me. I was like, I turned to my friend and I go, you wouldn't want to roll the dice on this. Needless to say, she nearly pushed me off the stage. Art team are great. I like being on the backstage team for the musical, though. It's fun. We have a good laugh. We have our own mascot as well. Her name's Patricia, and she's a cardboard thing with a face. Great, my mom's gonna walk up and I'm gonna be rambling to myself and she's gonna be like, Saoirse, what are you doing? I'm gonna be like, nothing, mother. Go away. Oop, should have done his other eye. Oop, oop. Literally all I have motivation to draw is just Evan. I'm so absorbed in this guy's story. I feel like I need to kind of develop it out more, obviously. It's because it's only new. But I feel once I develop it properly, it'll become a good little story. I feel this thing is going to sound good. I mean, I've had people tell me that it sounds pretty interesting thus far. So Evan's got dark rings under his eyes because stress and he never sleeps. Well, he does kind of sleep, but he's troubled. He kind of has disturbed sleep pattern, if you get me. And one thing I could not forget is Frex. How dare I forget those beautiful little Frex? Freckles are great. If you have freckles and you're ashamed of them, don't be ashamed of them. Freckles are adorable. My mom used to hate having freckles. I was like, Mother, how could you hate having freckles? And she was like, I was bullied about them. I was like, well, they don't know what's cute. I wish I had more freckles. Freckles is just instant cuteness. Like, there could be a really tough kind of badass villain, but the minute I see he has freckles, I'm like, oh my god. However, making a character with freckles is just annoying drawing them all in. Okay, just that picture out of nowhere. But yeah, I don't know why people bully other people over freckles. Like, freckles are adorable. Why would you hate freckles? It's like you have the stars on your face. Like, it's amazing. You have a galaxy on your face. That's so cool. It's like you're housing a galaxy. I suppose I can try to find something else to talk about now. Public transport. No. Everybody knows the deal with public transport. God, this guy looks like a real stereotypical Irish, and I'm really sorry about that, but I just like freckles. And you see, I just gave him orange hair because, I don't know, I couldn't think of anything. I just made him ginger. I couldn't think of really anything else. Like, I never saw him with black hair or brown hair or blonde hair or, like, proper red hair. I accidentally drew him with red hair, but I don't know, I just didn't like it, so. He's a ginger. But ginger hair is nice. I like ginger hair. I really love black hair, like proper jet black hair. His eyes, I'm still trying to figure out maybe what his eyes are. I don't want to make them green because that'd be like way too stereotypical, but I might make them like hazel or something. Or I'll look up like a list of possible eye colors, or maybe he's heterochromia. Yeah, I'm just like making heterochromia or something. People in the distance. Like, what's over there? Alright, there we go. Probably make that bit of his hair darker because it's kind of shaded. Wait, I might make actually this picture. It's a little lighter because I'm going to be doing my old trick of colored liner. Wait, I kind of want that to be the line art color. So. You know, his hair is fairly light, so I'll just do this. Yeah, there we go. Oh great, my laptop is making the noise. Making the noise. Okay, that's the quiet. But first of all, where's multiply? Unlock the layer. Oh, two. Let's get a little. Trying to find a light source. Maybe I'll make it look like he got caught by a butler. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Do, 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 do.
For tomorrow? Yeah.
Yep.
Right, don't be up too late. This is she hunt.
I will not.
What time are you going out?
I don't know, but I assume it's before 10.
No, but what I need to know is what time you're getting up.
I'll probably be getting up at around 8. My mom just barges into my room every night. It's annoying. Once I learned the multiply trick, cell shading has become a lot easier for me. Wait, no, that should be, that's not. That area here should be shaded. Yeah, I think a lot of this frontal area should be just left white. Well, not white, but like left like that. Oops. This can get painstaking after all. Right, now if I can pinpoint the location, there it is. Alright, I don't really know what the deal is with the shading here, but I don't care. He sure looks like a patoot. Ain't he a patoot, boys and girls? Yay, it's Evan. He is hella rad. Town of Salem. I'm talking about Salem's Lot. Salem's Lot was cool. I watched the film. I like the design of the vampires. Vampires are pretty badass. And I cannot compete with you, Jolie. Jolie, 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 Jolie. You please take my. I don't know why I'm singing that song. I'm not even all that big on that song. The more you love someone, the more you want to kill them. Love and hate. They're like two brothers who go on a date. Where one goes, the other one follows. The more you love someone, the more he make you crazy. I love Avenue Q. It's a great show. Right, I know for definite I'll have to knock out for bed at around 10:30. Because I kind of do have to get some rest for that dawn show tomorrow. Because, you know, moving props. But yeah, I haven't been drawing much and stuff like that because, like, when I come home, I've been just way too tired to do anything. Like, the job I have is pretty emotionally draining. Yeah, I wonder if anybody would even be interested in, like, seeing this as a little comic series, because I feel like if I had the time, I'd be willing to make it. If I had the motivation and I know I'd be able to finish it. I mean, I'd like to do it. It seems interesting to me, and I know a few people have seemed interested in it. Sure, we'll play by ear, we'll see what happens. Now, I might just keep the outline on the green black, because... Oops, that's too far. Wait, love and hate. They're like two brothers who go on a date. Where one of them goes, the other one follows. The more you rob someone, the more you want to kill them. Okay, I think that looks good. I might leave his eyes to be like, yeah, I'm gonna leave his eyes. And I'll try heterochromia eyes and I'll see what I get out of it. So one is green. And the other's brown. I like this. Now, obviously, I'll have to merge them. I'll save it first. Always save first. I shall replace the first Evan file. His head's a bit square, but you know, I like that. I feel that adds to his facial shape. Now, unlock all these layers and merge these three down. Doosh, doosh. Get rid of my sketch layers because they are useless. And I'll just make him bigger. That's Photoshop, can you not? Okay. Actually, have a signature set up for this guy. And I should do my own signature. Spacing, keep it at 1%. Nope. Nope. Maybe I won't write his name. Oh, I will. I'll do his signature. Wait, I'll work on his signature. All I know is I like that E. Evan! Yes, his signature's a bit of a jumble, but I'll figure out his surname when I come around to the story, but that's save for web, and we are done. Diddly-ishes or something. He looks fab. And I still have 3 people on the stream, and this has only been going on for 58 minutes. 58 minutes to do all that. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna check the views on this thing. Okay, so 2 today. So I think a total of 2 of my DeviantArt friends are on this stream. I think, maybe. Depends on how interested they were in hearing me rant about nothing. So, that's Evan. I feel that might just conclude it. I suppose I should just go to bed now. So, yep, for the 3 people who, well, I don't know if maybe 4 people count. So, for the amount of people, for everyone who watched this, thank you for watching and just listening to me ramble about absolutely nothing. And, yeah, I hope you like my little doodle of Evan. So, good night. This was Cece. And a very good night. And happy December tomorrow.